Everyone has that one friend who wakes up at 6 a.m., goes to the gym, replies to every email, and somehow still has energy to cook dinner. And then there's you. You had one thing to do today. One thing. And somehow it's 11 p.m. and you're on your third hour of scrolling, mildly dissociating, and eating crackers over the sink. You're not lazy, but something is genuinely wrong. And it's probably one of these three things. Or all three at the same time. Lucky you. Your dopamine is broken. Here's what nobody tells you about motivation. Your brain runs on dopamine, not happiness, not energy. Dopamine is the chemical that makes you want to do things. It's the go-get-it signal. The problem is your phone figured out how to hijack it. Every notification, every scroll, every little video. Your brain gets a tiny dopamine hit, nothing huge, just enough to keep you going. Just enough to make everything else feel boring by comparison. So when you sit down to do your actual work, so study, clean, exercise, reply to that email from 3 weeks ago, your brain goes, why would I do that when I could get a hit in 2 seconds for free? And it wins every time. The science calls this dopamine dysregulation.
You call it being lazy.
It's not the same thing. The fix isn't willpower, it's lowering the baseline. If you make easy dopamine harder to get, phone in another room, app limits, grayscale mode, suddenly the boring tasks don't feel as painful. Your brain stops comparing them to a slot machine. They just feel like things to do. It takes about 3 days to reset. It feels terrible for 3 days. Then it gets easier. Your executive function is not functioning. Executive function is your brain's project manager. It's the part that says, okay, we need to do laundry. Step 1, get up. Step 2, go to the machine. Simple, right? For a lot of women, especially undiagnosed ones, that internal project manager is just not there. Or she showed up for like 2 hours and then quit. This is what ADHD actually looks like in women. Not bouncing off walls, more like opening 14 tabs, cleaning one shelf, starting a new hobby, forgetting to eat, and then lying on the floor wondering what's wrong with you. Women are massively underdiagnosed with ADHD because for decades all the research was done on little boys. So the symptoms we know about look like little boys. And women just got told they were disorganized, emotional, lazy. If any of this is sounding familiar, it might be worth talking to someone about it. Not because something is wrong with you, but because knowing changes everything. In the meantime, body doubling works. That's when you work near another person or even a video of a person working. Your brain borrows their focus. It sounds ridiculous. It works. External structure also helps. Timers, lists, leaving things out where you can see them. Your brain needs the reminder to be on the outside because the inside version keeps getting distracted. Your nervous system is stuck in survival mode. This one is the sneaky one. Burnout doesn't look like crying in a corner. It looks like lying in bed, fully awake, unable to make yourself get up and do anything. Not because you don't want to, because your body has decided that rest is the only safe option right now, when you've been stressed for too long. Work, relationships, money, just existing. Your nervous system shifts into a low-energy protective state, freeze mode. And in freeze mode, everything takes 10 times the effort. Getting out of bed feels like climbing a mountain. Replying to a text feels like writing a thesis. Cooking feels like surgery. You're not being dramatic. Your brain is genuinely rationing energy because it thinks you're in danger. The fix here is not pushing harder. That makes it worse. The fix is safety signals. Things that tell your nervous system, you're okay. You can come out now. Cold water on your face, a walk outside, even 5 minutes. Talking to someone you feel safe with. Eating actual food. Breathing slowly, on purpose for 60 seconds. None of these sound like productivity tips. That's because they're not. They're nervous system first aid. And you have to do them before anything else will work. So here's the actual summary. If you can't get yourself to do things, check your dopamine. Are you getting cheap hits all day from your phone? Make them harder to get. Check your executive function. Do you have a project manager upstairs? Or is the office empty? Build the structure on the outside. Check your nervous system. Are you in freeze mode? Send safety signals first. Everything else second. You're not lazy. You're running 3 broken systems at once. With no manual and no IT department, that's genuinely hard. And now you know what to actually fix. Anyway, by the way, I'm collecting donations in the form of subscribes to support my children and the next video.